Dead, revamped. Let's get right into it. Let's get right into it, people. Um, man. How is everybody doing? Hopefully, everybody is doing very well. Me, I am doing good. I'm definitely doing good. Um, Today we will talk about Norman Reedus. Reedus. I hope I don't be saying his name wrong. Norman Reedus. Recent interview. Um, where he talks about the possibility of him and Rick Grimes, man. He talked about him and Andrew Lincoln um, possibly coming together, man. He said a lot. We gonna get into. So, we live, waiting for a couple of people to jump in here, and we will discuss Norman Reedus, um, Daryl Dixon. Oh man, yeah, man. He said some things, man. Like I always say, I start off by saying he's never, they are never gonna give us, the true facts. Um, what's going on? If you in here, if you can see me, if you let me know who's in the building. If you can see me, this chat be acting up sometimes, so let me know what's going on. How are you? Who is in the building? Let me know where you're coming from, where you're calling from, where you're tuning in from. Today we will be talking about Daryl Dixon, the one and only Norman Reedus. Let me just, let some people get in here and we gonna talk. Um, it wasn't much. I mean, it's really not much news. The news is the girl, man. It's all over the TWD world. Is all over the internet, and as far as the Walking Dead, the female who passed away, and God bless her. You know, yeah, man. She was young too. The girl that passed away from The Walking Dead. She had glasses. I forgot her name, man, but it's everywhere. Everywhere I look for like The Walking Dead stuff, she's there. So, um, yeah, a lot of people shocked, a lot of people surprised, man. I don't know, man. I haven't really. I should have did some research on her, man. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll definitely do some research. Can the people see me? Can the people hear me? Can somebody say something? Yes, we can see you, we can hear you. Unless I have to go out and come back in. Let me know. I see two people in here. Let me know what's going on. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? Can y'all say anything in the chat? Let me know. so I can come back in. Three people in here. Let me know if you can see me so we can get this thing started. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Nope, I guess not. I'm gonna have to come back in. I'm gonna have to come back in. Can you see me? Thanks for the like. It has to be X. Pixel or X. I'm guessing. Yep. Nah, it's all good. X, man, you got, got things to do. School's starting too, man. So you gotta, yeah, you was here for a little bit, I remember. But you gotta get things together, man. School is starting. So y'all gotta get things together, man. So oh God, I'm going crazy. I'm homeschooling. It's gonna be crazy. I know it already. My kids are crazy. But man, I'm already a stay-at-home father, so I'm like to four kids. So it's gonna get rough, people. But we gonna still, the family is gonna still be the family, and we gonna talk TWD. Today we will be talking about Norman Reedus' recent interview, talking about him and Rick Grimes reuniting. So that's big. That's yeah, he said a lot of things. He said some interesting things he said. So we're gonna get into it definitely in a little minute, in a little while. So yeah. Um, how's everybody doing though, man? I'm sorry. God bless you and your family. I always. How y'all doing? X, how's the family, man? Y'all, whoever else wanna come on, how's the people? Let me know where y'all coming from and how's the family? How are y'all doing? Is everybody doing well or what? What's going on with the people? Um, yeah, that's it. Maybe a couple of questions after that, but he said Norman Reedus said some interesting things. He was on FSX, something like that. Did an interview with somebody, man, recently, and he was talking about him and Rick. He was talking about the possibility. We talking about Norman Reedus, people. Daryl Dixon, recent interview where he was talking about reuniting with Rick Grimes and bringing everybody back. He said some things, so we will definitely get into it. Um, yeah, man, let me know. People, you in here, let me know how y'all doing, where y'all from. Let me know, God bless all of y'all who come in there. I see 8 people. God bless all of y'all, man. We just talking TWD, just talking. Um, you know. Oh man, it's crazy. We're gonna get into it. We are gonna get into it. Um, let me see. Where do I want to start, man? Where do I want to start? Um, I'll wait. 10 minutes is about got maybe 30 more seconds. I'll wait about 10 minutes, and we gonna get it. That should be my start time. 10 minutes after I get in and talk to the people for a minute, and then we can get right into it. So 10 minutes. Let's see. All right. That's gonna be my new thing, people. 10 minutes, and we're gonna get into it. We're gonna discuss Daryl Dixon latest interview. Norman Reedus, I always call him Daryl Dixon. I don't know, but he said a lot. and we're gonna talk about it. And talking about reuniting, bringing the people back. Um, from what I'm getting, it's definitely gonna happen. Like, I don't care when, 2027, 2030, I don't care. They can kill us with the spin-offs, all they want, and but it's gonna happen. I don't care, cause ain't nobody saying no. Ain't nobody saying never. Ain't nobody saying like, I'm done with, or we gotta move on, and so it's still on the table. And if they did say that, I would still think that it's still on the table. I would still think that bringing bringing the people back, bringing the main characters back, I would say it's still on the table, even if they wasn't saying anything at all. So believe me, people, The Walking Dead will be back. Say in a couple of years, I'm gonna say. Yeah. Say in a couple of years, it will be back. So, all right, time flies. All right, all right. Let's get into it. Let's get right into it. Um, oh, let me see. Where do I start? All right, we talking about the possibilities of y'all know of reuniting, bringing the cast back, and Daryl Dixon. He said he's all for it. He said he's all for it. He said, but it has to be right. Did he say? He said something like it has to be right. It has to be done the right way. That's his exact words. Norman Reedus. He said it has to be done the right way. Right way? What? I mean, come on, people. What does that really mean? It has to be done the right way. I mean, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. I'm gonna tell you something. If you go back, that's the same thing Andrew Lincoln said when he disappeared for however long he disappeared for. And I was mad at him. I'm not gonna lie. I was upset. But he said the exact same thing. Well, I don't know. On interviews, he was just saying, well, it don't feel, whenever it feels right, whenever, we can, whenever they can come from a different standpoint and, bring something different to make, he was just saying, bring something different to make him basically get excited for, whatever they have to come, whatever they have to come. So, but, uh, I don't know, man. That right there from Norman Reedus. He said it has to be done the right way. What is the right way? To us fans, the right way is let's go season 12. Like that's all we know. So we saying the right. Norman Reedus saying it has to be the right way. It has to be the right setting. It has to be this. It has to be that. I know for y'all, it gotta be a lot of things, but for the fans, it don't have to be much. The fans, we want season 12. I want people, y'all know what I want. I want season 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and then 20. We can do that. We can do. I know it sounds crazy, people. I know it sounds insane, but we can do it, man. 20 seasons. We can get back and get the love back. Cause come on, people, is enough people. And I mean, it's fan. I mean, we just diehard fans. So come on, man. Um, it's I don't know, man. These people they it's funny how they try not to let us know, or like give it any little little notion that something is going to happen. They try to hide it, but no, you can't hide this. And plus, after Robert Kirkman said The Walking Dead, when he created it, he wanted it to be a never ending movie. That's what Robert Kirkman said when he created this thing, The Walking Dead. He said this thing will never end. He wanted to be like a never ending movie. And guess what? It can. Like, it is no way, if, ands, or buts about, like, one day I'm going to come in here and I'm going to write a script, people. I swear, I'm going to just do it. I'm going to come in here and say, oh, you know what? How about this? And I'm gonna just jot it down, and we gonna talk about. Cause come on, man, if I could come up with some stuff, and I've said this a million times, then they could come up with plenty of, they know what the possibilities is and what they can do with what they have. So if I can conjure up some stuff, some episode, some series, not even episodes. I've been thinking about a lot of names, and if I could come up with stuff like that, then I'm quite sure that they can come up with some stuff. Uh, if y'all can hear me, if y'all can see me, put some give me some likes. I see a couple of people in here. Let's get some likes. Let's like it, like the video. If y'all can hear me, if y'all can see me. Um, yeah, man. So I don't put much stock into Norman Reedus saying, "Oh, it gotta be right. The timing gotta be right. The time." Now I understand that it's I understand because Rick has a new movie out in the what? Damn, I had it. I don't know. It's in my notes. We spoke about it the last on Friday. Last Friday we spoke about Rick Grimes' new movie. It's something about water. It's something I forgot where he his family on some playground. Something happened and he a stay at home dad. Just hey, Rick Grimes. He a stay at home dad and something happened and him and his family move and he met a guy. He meets a guy. This is a new series coming. I think it's 6 episodes, but it's a new series. Rick Grimes. He has a new movie. I forgot. Let me see if I can get it back so I can let y'all know. Hopefully, my notes I can get it back. Um, yeah, I gotta dig in my notes, man. But yeah, y'all could find it, man. Rick Grimes, he has a new movie, a new series coming out. It's a thriller. Some people say it looks exciting. I mean, it sounds like it's okay, but I'm not the Rick. I don't know. I'm not the Andrew Lincoln. Every movie I'm gonna see or I'm gonna watch, but maybe, who knows? Maybe I will, tune in. All right, I'm gonna definitely tune in. See a couple of episodes, see what it's about, and just bring it to y'all. If y'all. But yeah, man. So I don't really put much stock into what Norman Reedus he's talking about. It's gonna take this. It's gonna take that. It's gonna be, I don't know, people. And he said, he spoke for, he said, Andy feels the same. He called him Andy, Andrew Lincoln. He said, Andy feels the same. So, I don't know, man. People in here, let me know. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Um, yeah, he said Andrew Lincoln feels the same way he feels. Like it has to be right. It has to be the right setting. It has to be. No, I'm gonna tell you what it has to be. A lot of them, at least three, four characters, main characters, at least three, I'm gonna say. They got things going on. I don't know. I know Maggie. She usually do her modeling stuff, and some little films. I think I seen Maggie in a film or something coming up. Maggie, she will be in a film, in some film coming up in about another year or so. I saw something, some trailer or something for Maggie, but that's what it is. Honestly, is these guys. They got other things to do. All right, they got other movies and Negan just did a TV show and he Negan is the most he's busy. Negan is busy, like, and it's crazy. He could come back and give back. People got different mindsets, man. Because Negan can come and give back and be. I know he. I know. I mean, his money. He's doing movies, TV shows. He just did another movie right before Dead City season 2. He did something else. So Negan is extremely busy. I'm calling him Negan. He's extremely busy, man. So you can't tell me that Andrew Lincoln and Daryl Dixon, you know what I'm saying? And they good actors, so I know y'all can. But I also know like y'all can work it out. But I know it's like almost. I'm talking like I know I'm being a little maybe pushy, but I don't know, man. But and then again, I'm not. I'm just a fan that just want to see some good stuff. So it's not. I mean, we fans. What do they want from us? We fans. But what else he said, man? He said him and Andrew Lincoln feel Andy. He calls that Andy feels the same way. If if it has to fit, it has. He's saying it has to fit. I don't get the fit. I don't know what he mean by it has to fit. Because some people have. I get it. Some people have other obligations. So I get it. I understand. Once let me see, and the characters aren't. Yeah, he was talking about characters aren't the same, and and I know I told y'all about that. I know he's probably talking about what I said. The characters are different. I'm saying people are old. People are older right now, so it's going to be. It's not going to be the same. That's what Norman Reedus is trying to say. He's saying people, the characters is not the same. People getting older, and people, they got other. I said other. Obligations earlier. They got other. I don't know another way to say it. They got other things to do. They got family. They got so. Can't blame them if they don't, if they getting a little too old for this Walking Dead thing and they just wanna, But I don't know, man. He said they aren't the same. Like the characters aren't the same. And he said they're not gonna be the same because people, like I just said, people get old. People just grow basically. And he's probably, well, I think he's saying that, man. Maybe a lot of guys don't want to do it. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's probably some guys like, okay, that part of my life. I think Stephen Young, Glenn. I think him. He was. I think from where he was coming from, why he left the show is because he felt like, okay, this is a little, I'm getting, this is not beneath me, but I'm moving on. Like I don't want, but he kind of did. I'm saying it was bitter. I'm telling people, believe what I'm saying. No, I mean I don't know. Stephen Yen, he left the show because of something else. It wasn't right. He didn't. I think he was upset the way he got killed off. I know Daryl was upset. I know they said at least 7 other people, the main characters, wasn't really good with that. But of course, I'm guessing Negan was, because that's his introduction. Like, so I'm quite sure he was cool with it. Even I mean, he didn't really know Stephen Yang like all the rest of the cast did. But so Negan came in and he did what he did. So, but I think Stephen Young it's a little, it's probably a little bitterness there. Cause I saw a movie recent, not a movie, I don't know, it was something on YouTube about Stephen Young. He's kind of doing the same thing, but it wasn't zombies and nothing. It cut off though. I think when I was watching, trying to figure out what it was, but it just cut off, and I didn't get into it. So, but he's in another movie, some sci-fi stuff, and something's I don't know, like some alien. He's doing something. Stephen Young, he's in a lot of stuff, man. He's playing, not A-listed stuff. I'm gonna be honest. He they like B movies or something. But hey, he's working, man. So, but I think it was something else, Stephen Yang. But a lot of people didn't agree with how Glenn died, and I'm not talking about the fans. I'm talking about the actual people, his friends, and the cast members. And like I said, at least 7 of them. Who said this? Oh, that Norman Reedus said at least 7 people they didn't really like how it went. They didn't like what led up to it. And I was like, okay, like, but some people gotta go, man. But Stephen Young, of course, he was big. He was big time. As far as The Walking Dead, he was one of our. He was the first one. Rick and Morgan, and then him. He was like the first one, and he was the cool. He was smart. He was cool. He was funny. He was just exciting to watch. You know what I mean? Just when you see Glenn, you're like, all right, we got something here. When I first saw Glenn, I'm like, okay, I like this kid. He's good. He's cool. But yeah, man. So some people got things to do. I get it. Some people, moving on from the dead stuff. They want to do other stuff. Some people, if you talk to certain actors, they would say, yeah, that was a stepping stone. This is what I really want to do. I wanted to do this all my life. And some people, when they get that shot, they gonna take it and never look back. But only true. But let me rewind. If you get that, and I mean that check is a check. If you if somebody come to you and your what damn who comes to the your not assistant, the person who comes to you and say, hey, they got a movie for you, your manager. If they come to you and tell you, listen, we got this movie or this series is gonna be you're gonna be in it. For now, you're gonna be in about maybe 6 seasons. You like, oh, really? They want me? Yeah, they contacted it, and we told them we'll have you there by early tomorrow morning, or you know what I mean. So and people, money is money, far as with actors and stuff. But some people, man, feel like they grow out of it, and they don't want to do the same thing. It gets old after a while, so I don't know. But that's Stephen Yang, and as far as some of these actors and, actresses, so. But recently, too, I watched the YouTube channel with Maggie, She was saying, Lauren Cohen was saying the same thing. What Daryl Dixon is saying, like she would love to come back. She would love to bring the cast, and it would be exciting. She said it would be exciting for them as well as the fans. So it's coming. I'm telling you, it's coming, and I'm seeing it. I said it before. I'm seeing it, and I think, was I the first person to say it? I'm not sure, but I think I know for sure that they're gonna bring the two shows together. Oh, I know that for sure. That's It's just waiting to happen. But also, I think they don't want the fans. You know, the fans get a little too smart, so they don't want the fans. So they, trying to keep us out of it because they don't want us really thinking, and then it comes out and people are like, oh yeah, we knew that, or they try to keep the fans guessing. They trying to keep us on our toes, so to speak. But we are we not going for it. We true diehard Walking Dead fans, the dead genre or whatever. We be fans of it. So, but let's get back to what Norman Reedus was saying. He said because people, have other obligations and characters aren't the same, meaning that they older. He said once where Daryl and Rick wouldn't have the same relationship after 6 years. And I'm like, wait, he said Daryl and Rick wouldn't have the same relationship after 6 years. I'm like, huh? That don't make sense to me. You left. He loves you. That relationship will be like, wow, like it'll be incredible. So I don't get when he said Daryl and he said, oh, you gotta understand Daryl and Rick relationship after 6 years is not gonna be the same. Who you trying to fool, Norman? Like, who you trying to really fool? We can see right through that. You just don't want to give it. I was cool. Just say I'm not gonna give it up. I'm not, But don't say Lauren Cohen. She was just saying it. Yeah, it's so exciting. She said after Lawrence Cohen said after she finished with the Dead City, she's ready to get back in it with the cast, and she's ready to see everybody and bring everybody together. Yeah, she not talking like, oh well, I don't know, and it's not gonna be the same. And how? That's one thing that I don't get, man. How wouldn't it? Somebody please tell me what this guy means, man. Norman Reedus, we love you, but we don't know what you're talking about right there. That's kind of a little crazy to say. Actually, Rick and Daryl relationship won't be the same. Of course it won't. He's gonna love you even more, like, cause you left, you got took. Like he was looking for you, you was looking for him. Well, Rick wasn't looking for him, cause Rick probably thought he was Commonwealth. I mean, no, not Commonwealth. Yeah, Commonwealth or Alexandria or Hilltop or something. So Rick, he didn't, Rick left. Daryl didn't leave. So when Rick left, Daryl went to go find him. He made a promise to Judith that he was going to find Rick. So come on, people. Rick? It didn't. It wasn't like Rick went. Didn't. It wasn't like Rick went and looked for Daryl. Like Rick thought Daryl was where he at home. So Daryl went out looking for him, and things happened. So you can't say the relationship is not going to be the same. It's going to be even better. So I don't get that. I honestly don't get what Norman Reedus is saying with that one. That like took me. Like I'm like, huh? What are you talking about? He's trying to say maybe they have different. I could get now. I could get this if he's saying, man, they have different. They've been away for so long. They have like different. Not opinions. What is it? They have different outlooks now on life. But I still don't see how Rick and Norman relationship with Teether. Like I don't see how their relationship would like disappear, like would fall off after all this time. I think the love would be more. If you asking me, if you, I don't get it, man. He said Norman Reedus said Rick and Daryl. You have to think. Listen, Rick and Daryl relationship will not be the same after 6 years. It'll be 100% better because you his brother. He was waiting for you. He loved you. So why wouldn't it be the same? I don't get it. But that's what Norman Reedus said. Recent interview, maybe today or yesterday, and I don't know. But he said it, and you know. What else he said? Relationship after 6 years, all these characters have evolved. Mm, yeah, everybody evolved, and you know, we all grew. And but come on, man, you can't. Nah, I'm not going for it, man. I'm not. I'm not going for it, man. You're trying to, I get it. You're trying to keep stuff under wraps, and you're trying to. The only true thing is that people working. Now, if he would have said, yo, you know, people got, you know, other things going on, and I put the obligations in. I said people got other obligations. But if Norman Reedus would have just said, yeah, people got a lot of things going on, and they, excuse me, they got movies, they got this going on, they got family, they got. Now, if he said that, then I would be all right. But he talking about the Rick and Daryl relationship will not be the same, and I don't know. And people have evolved, of course. People evolve. Um, then he said, what did he say? They just don't want to jet. He said he loved Carol and Daryl situation. I don't know, man. We love it. We love Carol and Daryl. The thought of Carol and Daryl. The allure. We love the story of Carol and Daryl. We love everything about Carol and Daryl. The situation. We just love them. So Norman Reedus said he don't want them jetsoning. That's what he said. JETT. What was it? ISONING. I know I'm messing it up, but he said he don't want them jetsoning in Daryl and Carol. He don't want that to just blow past people. Basically, he don't want people to rush. And that's what he's saying. He don't want people to rush and to just get rid of Daryl and Carol and what they got going on so fast. That's what he mean by jetsoning and that's some word. But yeah. So I don't know, people, man. He said a lot. He said basically, he don't want to rush stuff. He said he what Daryl and Carol have going on. He said it's an amazing time for them, and the story is not done. And of course, the story is not done. Daryl and Carol, we gonna get a season 4, so we know that story is not done. But soon it'll be done soon. So hey, what else he said? Yeah, he kept saying Daryl and Carol got a story to tell. This is Norman Reedus I'm talking about, people. He said Daryl and Carol still got a story to tell. Do they? I ask the people. You really think, like, come on, how much we saw Daryl and Carol? Do you think they can go to another level, Daryl and Carol? The only thing they could give us is being in a relationship with each other. That's the only spark. Like, I don't know. The only spark. I got it. One more thing. If they can bring a scientist from Spain, somebody who actually said they was there when they created the thing, and bring them to, Atlanta, or where we at. So if they can do, if Daryl can do that, Daryl and Carol, then maybe wait. Hold on. I just thought about something. What if her new love is a scientist? What if Carol's new boyfriend is a scientist? They can take that route, and I would be excited for that. But to say, but for Norman Reedus to say, Carol and Daryl still got a story to tell, still got more. It's still, still evolving and still. I can't see the evolution. I'm sorry, people. I can't see. I don't know what else they're gonna bring, but a relationship. That's it. That's all they can bring to us right now, Daryl and Carol. So we done. We done with that. So I don't know, people, man. But he said it. So what else he said? Whatever. He said he don't know how you can just backtrack from. He said he don't know how people can go from Europe back to the. He said he don't know how, and this is crazy too. I don't know. He was just talking now. I'm talking about Norman Reedus, people. He said he don't know how they can go from Europe to the U.S. just like that. Like, I'm like, hold on. Did you not see my breakdown? Norman Reedus, did you not see my breakdown, my brother? You need to watch, come in here and get in the chat. Norman Reedus, I'm calling you out. Come and get in the chat. You talking about you can't see how we can go from Europe to the U.S. just like that. Now, he's probably talking about how they can go, the stories. Maybe he's talking about, I don't know, people. Maybe he's just talking about how can you skip from one story to the next, like this, and you got production, and you gotta think of stuff, and you gotta, maybe, I don't know, but I'm telling you, man, you can't, Norman Reedus, you can't be talking about how can you get from Europe to the U.S. But that's exactly what he said. Oh, how can you? He said, what did he say again? I'm reading it verbatim. This is him. He said, how can you just backtrack from the Europe to the U.S. just like that? Come on, people. Are you serious? Come on, man. I broke it down already. Go back. I got maybe maybe I have to break it down again, man. People don't understand. And I don't have to. Maybe I have to go back in my notes. But I'm telling you, come on, I broke it down like Christopher Columbus did it from Spain to Manhattan. The smart people out there know what it was called. I forgot. Christopher Columbus sailed. You know, and they said multiple explorers did the same thing, and it took you, like I said, it takes from anywhere from 7 to 14 days to go from Spain to Manhattan. It depends on the boat. I told people before, it takes 7 to 14 days for you to get from Spain to Manhattan. It's different boats, though. It's different boats. So some say 7 to 9 days. Some say 7 to 14 days. 7 to 10 days. It all depends on the boat. So come on, you can't sit here. You can't tell us, Norman, you trying to throw us off. But we too smart. We too smart for that. Walking Dead fans are too smart for that. You're not gonna say, well, how can we get from the U.S. to Europe and that quick? No, we can. I broke it down. We can do that. So I don't know, people. He said a lot, as you can see. But I just want to go through everything and try to get some meaning out of this thing. I don't know. He said he would love to see those guys again, but it has to be in a way that it works. I'm telling you how it would work. I'm going to tell you how it works. Season 12. That's how it works. Season 12. New characters, new storylines. I'm gonna tell you, Norman Reedus. I'm talking to you. I'm gonna tell you how this work. Cause Norman Reedus said he don't know how will it work. He said he would have to see those guys. He would love to see those guys, but he don't know how will it work. He said it's always the plan to have it end in a specific way. He said it's always a plan to have it end in a specific way. What do he mean by that, people? Because I have no idea. Norman Reedus said it was always intended for The Walking Dead to end in a specific way. Okay, a specific can be anything. A specific way. Okay. Okay, oh man. And that's it, man. That's what he said, people, man. That's what he said. A lot of stuff, man, I don't know, man. He's trying to throw people off, but we get it. We smart. We've been watching this thing forever since it came out, so we know what's going on. All right. I mean, that's basically all I had. Wanted to get y'all opinions on what Norman Reedus said. Obviously, like I always say, they don't give us much. They hold, and rightfully so. I always say that. I always say they hold in, they won't give us much. But come on, I wouldn't give the fans much either. I would want to surprise them, but the fans we see 20 years ahead. We can see what's going to happen and we got 100 different opinions, but the fans are smart, man. And we know that there is the show coming back. We also know that there will be multiple spinoffs before that, maybe before that happened, because they're not going to just give us the big show. I think it's going to be multiple spinoffs before the actual show when they bring everybody together. So, I mean, it's so much. Like I always say, man, the CRM is so much in itself. Not even take everything out, all the people, all the characters anywhere else but the CRM. Come on, this is a never-ending story. You can't tell who. What does PPP stands for? You know? That's one. Tell me anybody like the world. What does PPP stands for? People got 100 different sayings, 100 different ideas, or what them 3 letters stands for. So it's a lot, man. Oh man, and we haven't seen no facilities. We saw, I think, one World Beyond, and we saw the ones who live, but we haven't really seen nothing from the CRM. They haven't really dove deep, you know. So I don't know, people. All right. Hopefully, the people could hear me and see me and hear me. Hopefully, because I'm just rambling on once I get into my Walking Dead zone, you know. Um, but man. There's so much, so many characters, there's so much to talk about. It, so much, man. So you can't. I don't know, people, man. It's just so much, man. That like I said, the CRM is a mystery in itself. We gotta see where those planes, where those helicopters, when Rick and Michonne landed, where they going? What where is the facility at? Cause you got a couple of them. Pennsylvania, Ithaca, New York. That's upstate New York. We got that. We got Pittsburgh. We got it, the CRM is so. They might be the new military. Let's just put it. Let's just give them that. Let's just call the CRM the new military, because that's who they are. They got everything the military got. They got all the personnel. They got all the weapons. They got all. They got obviously. They got all the food and they got everything. So, but I'm not sure. I don't know, man. I wonder if Rick. I wonder if Judith and what's the boy name? I wonder if that was a facility, but they didn't show nothing. It was just like a wooded area. They landed in a grassy, area when Rick and Michonne got off the helicopter to see Judith and RJ. What they didn't show us nothing, no facility, or maybe I don't know. Did Judith and was they dropped off like coming from the Commonwealth to the CRM, one of their places? I don't know. Come on, man. Uh, I don't know. It's a lot, man. It's a lot, man. Norman. Morgan is back. Like, come on. He, come on. He's on a mission. So, man, it's just, man. It's just so much, people. Oh man, I'm gonna say let me see tomorrow. Yeah, we gonna dive into some stuff tomorrow, people. But as of right now, man, I'm like I said what I said. Had to bring y'all what Norman Reedus said. I don't got no questions for the night. If anybody, But, that's it, man. I wanted to, let y'all know what happened with this Norman Reedus interview, recent interview. And, yeah. And I definitely, God bless everybody for coming in, showing up. Even if you peeked in a little bit, you just came, you stayed. My brother X always staying. And shout out to Pixels. Little brother Pixels, man. Yeah, man, and that's it. Um, Listen, you subscribe to the channel, people. Subscribe, like, comment, send it all over the world. Send it to people, share it. Um, this is the place to get your Walking Dead stuff, man, every day. And donate, feel free, because all the proceeds will go back into the channel if you donate anything. So, like I said, tomorrow is another day. We're going to come back tomorrow and do it all over again. Have some stuff to talk about tomorrow. And God bless, like I said, everybody for tuning in. I appreciate you, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all make me, keep going. So, and I appreciate that, man. What else? Basically, that's it, man. I'm done. Like I said, we back tomorrow. Back again tomorrow, people. All right? God bless, man. Have a good night, people. Thanks for showing up. Peace.